Hello, welcome to my channel. I am Amy and I do readings here on YouTube. We're seeing the current gossip on you right now. What are people saying about you? What are people making up about you? You know, gossip doesn't have to be true. So I want you to keep that in mind during this reading, that some people can be making stuff up, okay? So don't take it to heart. This could be triggering, so trigger warning. Some of what people are saying could be true. Some of it could be false. Some of it could be just twisted words, you know? So we have 3 piles for you to choose from. If you're new to pick a pile readings, choose any of these 3 piles you feel drawn to. It could be 1 pile, it could be 2 piles, it could be all 3 piles that you feel drawn to. Do please keep in mind this is collective for thousands of people, so some may resonate and some may not. If you want a personal reading that's way more accurate, information is down in the description box, okay? Make sure you have that notification bell on so you don't miss when I'm live posting these types of readings or when I'm live doing $11 mini readings. It's very fun. It's a great deal. And I want to keep you in the loop, okay? So, this is pile 1. This is pile 2. And this is pile 3. Take your time choosing your pile. Those of you asking me to help you pick a pile, I will help you. But I do also want you guys to practice so that you build your own intuition. Once I start the reading, I'm no longer going to help pick. It's not that I'm being mean. It's just that it will be very distracting, not just to me, but also to other viewers, right? So, let me see in order here who's asking. Welcome everyone into the reading. Pretty World. You're a mix of 1 and 3. Carla, 2. Thanks, Simona. I'm feeling a lot better today. I'm going to say you're pile 1, Simona. Stephanie, 2 and 3. Hey, Punk Loves. It's interesting to see what we'll get then, Carla. Make sure you guys like the video. It does help me out for this energy exchange here. Okay, let's go ahead. Gwen, I'm feeling 1 for you, but you may have a little bit of 3. All right, I'm going to give it 10 more seconds and then I'm starting the reading. Oh, I love you. Thank you so much. Yeah, you guys are really uplifting me during this challenging time. And the people that I lost as followers were never my people. They were just people that wanted to use me for readings. Didn't care about me as a person. I was just a machine to them, you know? I get how celebrities feel. Totally get it. Okay. All right, let's start with pile 1. We're going to use tarot. We're going to use channeled messages. We're going to use my psychic abilities, okay? We may or may not get who the gossip's coming from. What is the current gossip on my pile 1s? Well, people are saying that you're healing them in some way. Someone here is saying that whatever you're doing for them, saying for them, is healing them. You seem like you care, you're calm, you know all the right things to say or do at the right time, and it's very healing. You may have healed someone that was going through something really hard in their life, and they're talking about how you helped them through it. This could have been someone that either had a death of someone or someone that had a really bad divorce or breakup. So if you have a business where you help people or a career, you're getting business through word of mouth. It's good things people are saying about what you do for business if you do something that's helping people. People are saying though you're very like particular about what you're spending time on. Like, you know that saying, I'm here for a good time, not a long time? Like, people don't see or hear from you that often, is what they're saying. Like, they'll hear from you a little bit, then you may disappear, or you may stay at an event or a function for a little bit, but then you leave. But you do show face, but, you know, you don't spend a lot of time places or with people or talking to people. Now, this is where the negative gossip's going to come in. Okay. Someone is saying that money or success has changed you in a negative way, and they're not liking this version of you, that you're money hungry, you're greedy, you don't care about helping people, you just want money. And that could be the furthest thing from the truth, right? This could be them even projecting. In fact, I can tell that this is lies because the Seven of Swords is on the bottom, which lets me know that they're making this up. They don't even know you. This person doesn't even know you like that. It's how they're perceiving you, and they're perceiving you wrong. Um, so this is a person that's making rumors up about you. Let's see what else. So this is interesting because it looks like someone is saying that, okay, they could be talking about your home life as well. Let me see exactly what they're saying about your home life. It looks like what they're saying is that you should be using your money or success to heal other people more or help other people more than you do. Like you've made it out the mud or you've reached some type of success, some type of something in your life, and you should be doing more than what you're doing. That's what this person here is saying. But yeah, the moon card is just telling me that this person doesn't know you. This is just assumptions that they're making. So this is a person that knows of you. They don't know you. Okay? They know of you based off what you're posting, based off other people. Like this person does not actually know you. They may not have even introduced themselves to you in person and vice versa. Can we say projection? So, let me pull one more before I speak too soon. You know, I honestly feel like somebody's inspired by you, but it's coming off negatively the way they're gossiping. Because this person here is saying that you got something they've been wanting, and it breaks their heart that this success or this blessing went to the wrong person. Like, I should have this. Pile one shouldn't have this. But at the same time, they're also inspired by you. Um, it could be some type of success that you have. Maybe some of you built up a following, some of you built up some type of success, or just eyes are on you because of something that you're doing. Like a lot of people are watching what you're doing and it's getting positive energy. And even they think positively about it, but at the same time, they're jealous, like thinking it should be theirs. Is this someone that lives at a distance? So even if you know this person, you may know them through online. Like you may not know them in person, or some of you just flat out may not know this person, but they're watching you. For someone in this pile, it's like you got a man or a woman someone wanted, and that's the success. And that's all the eyes on you is because a lot of people want this person that you have. That's the other scenario I'm seeing. That could be what the success is if it's not like a social media following, if it's not a good job or like some type of money you came into, it could very well be talking about a person. This could be coming from a Scorpio. So somebody else is talking about you, someone that you separated from. They're wondering, they're saying like you never cared about them. Y'all went your separate ways and you never cared about them. This is someone that had a BBL. What friend or ex or someone do you know that had a BBL? Or maybe BBL accusations. Yeah, this is a person that had a nice body. But I feel like they may have got a nice body through surgery or something. That's who's saying you never cared about them. They think very highly of themselves. Goddess, dream body. This is a person that thinks really highly about themselves. They may talk very highly about themselves. So this could be an ex or an ex-friend, an ex-best friend. This person may be kind of a hipster or a hippie. Or they have some traits of that. This person has double standards though, because it seems like you didn't care about them, is what they're thinking, but it could be the other way around. You could have felt like they didn't care about you. This person expects royal treatment from people. Again, big booty. This person has a big butt that is coming up. They're saying how you were spiritual. They may be saying that you have followers on something, or you have a lot of attention on something. And that's what they were jealous of you of. They're not saying they were jealous of you because of that, but I'm telling you that they were. So they projected that you were jealous of them because they had a nice body and that you never cared about them. But in reality, they were jealous of you because you had some type of followers or popularity that they didn't have. Because you're setting an example for people. People look up to you. You basically have like a cult. You don't realize that, pile one. But that's what they're saying. You have a cult like following, or you have a cult like group of people that are just dying to be your friend. They're talking about that. They feel like you're like some type of cult leader, and they're saying that. They're saying this out of being hurt because they feel like you never cared about them. I do think this person cared about you, pile one. You have another person talking about you that is a known enemy, and they are a Virgo. This person is saying that they want to find you again. They think you drugged them. They think you drugged them or tried to have some type of plan to drug them or set them up. This could have been a sneaky link. Maybe this was someone that you dated, but then when you seen them again, you guys were just sneakily linking up. Doesn't mean you were hooking up, but like you were hanging out and you weren't really telling people. This person wants to confront you. They think like if you smoked with this person, they think you put something in the blunt. They think like you were tweaking in front of them and you must have gave them what you were tweaking off of. This is what they're saying. This is what they're saying. This person also has brown eyes. This person is saying that their emotions are high. This is a person that has went to jail before. They may have went to jail during their Saturn returns. Maybe at age 27 to 30, they went to jail. This person is saying how they hate you. Like something happened that could have been a coincidence, but they think it's not a coincidence. They think you did something to them. You spiked the blunt or something. This is coming from a Virgo. Sun, moon, maybe rising. Maybe this person is religious. Maybe they have a cross tattooed. This person's trying to find you. That's what I'm getting. They're asking people to help them find you. To confront you. For some of you, this also may be someone that's saying that you robbed them in some type of deal. DRUG deal. That you robbed them, you ripped them off. Something like that could also be what this is saying if the other scenario wasn't true. Okay, let's leave pile one here. This pile's getting kind of long. Thanks for joining pile one, and thank you for the likes. Pile two. Pile two. Oh, thank you, Stephanie. So what are people saying about Pile 2, Spirit? What is the gossip? Yeah, this is interesting. I feel like this is coming from your mother or a mother figure in your family. They're saying that they're worried about you, but they don't want you to know that they're worried about you because they feel like they have to keep strong or it'll give you more anxiety. And the energy that I'm tapping into is a very worried energy. I kind of want to cry. This person may like be losing sleep over them worrying about you. And it's like they're blaming themselves for something you went through or you are going through. Ooh, I have tears coming to my eyes, guys. Seriously. And it could also be because they know how scared you are, but they feel like they have to be strong for you. I don't know. For most of you, this may be a mother, but it could also be an older sister or a grandmother. Someone who is a mother figure. Okay. And this person has a lot of guilt, feeling like there's things that they could have and should have done better, but they just feel like they didn't know how, and they're talking about this to someone. Like, I wish I would have done things better, but I didn't know how to be a parent, is what this person's saying. They're worried about you. They're asking for advice. How can I help? Pile 2, how can I figure out information about Pile 2? It's like they feel helpless that they can't help you. They don't have the money to help you, the knowledge to help you, the capacity to help you is what they're saying. So they're feeling helpless. Yeah, it's they're coming clean about their mistakes that they've made to other people. They're basically saying, I did this and I was wrong about it and I don't know how to fix it. And maybe too much damage has been done because now Pile 2 is suffering from this. Pile 2 is suffering from that. Pile 2 is suffering from these things. And they're blaming themselves. And they may be feeling this way about, if they have more than one kid, they could be feeling this way about all their kids. But especially you, because you may have triggered something in them. Oh, yeah, they're talking about this. They may be saying that they want to help you travel for some reason. as well as your mother or this mother figure saying this, there's also another female, an older female in your family, talking about how your mother messed up too, and how it has affected you, and also other things you're going through. They're basically saying, like, I can't believe Pao Tu's mother did this to Pao Tu. So that it's a lot of family gossip involving you. But they're not like talking bad about you. They're sticking up for you, it feels like. Thanks for those likes, everyone. Yeah, it's like truth is being revealed. Because we have judgment. Ooh, my knee's hurting. I'm thinking maybe this person has pain like in their joints. The person that's energy is coming up. And they're very confused on what to do. So they could be asking for advice or venting to people. They could be, someone here is talking about that you are a musician or you're very talented with music, or even just you have a good taste in music. I'm on to you. Learn quick. Yeah, you're learning something really quick with music. Someone's saying this. Ooh, okay. And that you should learn, you should use this to your ability, is what they're saying. Use it to your advantage. Person saying you have a talent with this, you should use it to your advantage. Or you have some type of knowledge on it. They're saying you forgot who you are. Like you forgot who you are for a long time now. Is what this person is saying. It's interesting because this is this is spiritual being saying this, because it says trust in divine. So this is spiritual beings talking about some type of talent you forgot you have with music. Maybe in a past life you were a musician, or you came to this world to be a musician, but you forgot that. And so these spirits or these angelic beings are talking about that. Like, you forgot who you are, you have this talent, you don't remember. If you would get into it, you would learn really quick. They're saying that they understand things you're going through. They want you to breathe. They feel like you're not breathing right. You need to take slower breaths. They want you to do music and not tell anyone. That's what they're talking about. Like, we want Pile 2 to get into music and not tell anyone and just master it in silence. Don't show it off. All right, we have a Pisces saying something. Pisces is also saying that you're very talented with something. You haven't perfected it yet. You do have some flaws, but this Pisces is saying that you're very talented at something. and that you should use this as a new challenge. This could be a person that's in IT, or they've been thinking about getting in IT. This person may be a hot mess. Does say felt like I was dying, so maybe you went through some type of experience, or you're going through some type of experience, like a near-death experience, health issues. Because this says felt like I was dying. Maybe mental health issues this Pisces is talking about, and they're saying, you know, if you focus more on this, it might take your mind off things. Because it'll give you dopamine hits, basically, and it'll help you come back to yourself. You know, I also feel like Jesus, Yahshua, is talking about you and is in your energy, amongst other angels and spirits. You have a Pickmisha talking about you, a girl. They may be Asian, or they may look Asian. They could be talking to someone that has dreads. This Asian female could be talking to a male that has dreads. May have freckles. One of these people. Talking about how you're bisexual, or they think you're bisexual. So, could be a coworker or an old coworker. All right. I feel like this female is also someone that talks about you because they're pick Misha to men. Like, oh yeah, Pautu's good looking, but you know, they're not as good looking as they think, or something like that. Okay. We'll leave Pautu right there. Thanks for joining, Pautu. Oh, where's the other pile? Here it is. Pile 3. What is the current gossip on you right now as you watch this video? Somebody's saying that you owe them money. This could also be someone saying that they asked you for help and you didn't help them. This could be one or the other scenario, or this could be both scenarios. It is collective. It's someone that is a friend, quote unquote, saying you owe them money, or they asked you for a favor, a ride, money, something, and you didn't help them. Or they needed a place to stay and you didn't help them. They needed to vent. You didn't listen. You didn't want to hear it. And y'all got in a fight and they're talking about this fight, saying that you're fake. They think like they're going through a lot of stuff. They are stressed. And you weren't there for them when they needed you. Again, it's coming from a friend. This is about friendship. But you know, it's interesting because this could have been a new friend. Like you just started being friends with them and they're already asking for this, asking for that, asking for this, asking for that. Like this was a new, like someone you tried to be friends with, and you're like, this ain't gonna work because every time I see this person, they're asking for something. It wasn't that you have a problem helping people. The problem is that you did help this person, but they kept wanting more and more and more. And every time you heard from them, they were asking for something and it didn't feel genuine to you. So you stopped dealing with them. Because it's like, dang, I just started talking to you. You're asking me to buy this. You're asking for a ride. You're asking for that. It's draining. You don't even know me like that to be asking for so much all the time. That's how you started feeling, right? But they're seeing it as they needed you. You didn't help them. They're going through a bunch of stuff. You're fake. You're not real. You're not a real friend. They're not seeing their part to play in this. So they've been keeping an eye on you. You know, they never even checked up on you. Like, it literally feels like every time they hit you up, it was to ask for something or to party. But even partying, you had to somehow do some type of favor for them to even hang out and party with them. Even if you got your own drink, they're like, I need you to buy me a drink. Or I need you to take me this place. Like, it was always something. Some of you blocked this person. Some of you just stopped answering. This could be someone from the past. This could be someone recent. But either way, they've been talking about you recently. They think you're popular. Basically, that you're egotistical. Like, you feel like you're too good for them. And to be honest, I think you are. Like, that's actually real. Like, you actually are too good to be hanging around them. And they're saying, like, Yeah, there's like a person that's downplaying you, like you're not as cool as you pretend to be, or successful as you pretend to be, or attractive as you seem to be. They're jealous, and it's showing. Even when they're gossiping to other people, people are thinking that this person is jealous. So you don't have to worry, because it's loud and clear that this person is jealous to everyone they're gossiping about you too. Oh my god, that's crazy, Stephanie. Let me see if anything else wants to come out. Maybe y'all chose another pile, and that's why this is like the only thing coming out. Okay. Now this is talking about someone that this was a player you dealt with. Okay. But you left some type of player confused, and their mind's like all over the place. They could be watching you with another person now for some of you. They could be watching you with another person now. So this person's talking about your family life, your child, your partner. If you have a child, you know, maybe they're saying that they think you're gonna have a child with someone. This could be an air or a fire sign. They're saying like y'all aren't talking, but they're gonna run into you one day. Like somehow, some way, y'all are gonna run into each other again. They talk about you to other girls that they deal with to try to make these other girls jealous and want them more. Because the fact you messed with this person is giving them clout, it's giving them popularity, it's giving them more bitches or more dudes. Females or men are jealous of you, depending on your gender or what you go by. But they're saying like y'all cut each other off. Y'all were toxic. They're saying it was mostly you. Like you were the toxic one. You had a lot of problems, but you were so passionate in the bedroom that they're talking about how you were in the bedroom. That it was good. They would have had a kid with you. That you get people pussy whipped. Like you can control people because of you being so good in the bedroom is what they're saying. Like they're telling this to their friends, and they're also telling this to other females to get more females. But they're actually meaning what they're saying too, though. They're actually meaning what they're saying, though. They're talking about your sex life to their friends, saying that it was good. They're making their friends want you, but they're saying you're not wifey type, but you are a 10 out of 10 in the bedroom, and you control, like you could have control over them or anyone you get with, is what they're saying. But you wanted to fight all the time. Like, it was always a fight with you. You always found something wrong. Y'all were always fighting, always butting heads. There was always tension between y'all. And that you were toxic. You weren't wifey type because you were toxic. You were fighting all the time and unstable is what they're saying. Like, and like that you were paranoid, that they were always doing something. They're talking about you a lot because of the 8 of Wands on the bottom. Thanks for those likes, everyone. The likes help me out. And they're asking people, like, is what Pal 3 said to me before we went our separate ways true? Do y'all think this is true? I think this is bullshit, but what do you think? Do you think that what they said is actually true? And they're questioning themselves. Trying to figure out if they're the bad guy or it's them. They may be an air sign. We got 2 airs. Yeah, PORN. They think you were PORN star. That's how it felt like being with you. They're saying they want your body. Like, they don't want to let you go because they want to be with you again. Sexually. But they're mad at you, but they want to have makeup SCX. And this is what they're telling people. They're spilling all the tea about everything that happened with y'all, how you are in the bedroom, all of it. They're talking about it all. They're having deep conversations with people about this. And it could be mutual friends, friends that you know. They do have love for you though. But it's like tough, you know? Could be talking about your hair. Maybe you have long hair or you have really nice hair that they're talking about that really gets to them. And they're saying that you guys did have a lot of chemistry, even sexual chemistry, and they're hoping that fate can change and maybe you'll become wifey material and y'all can be together. Yeah. They're venting. They think they're telling the truth. They think they're venting. To them, they're venting. They're not talking shit. They could also be in Aries. If they're not an air sign, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. Or you could have an Aries in your life that they're talking about as well. They're basically saying, like, whoever you're with, if you are with an Aries or another, it could be reversed, okay? Maybe they're the Aries and they're talking about an air sign you're with. Or they could be an air sign talking about an Aries you're with, saying that this person's innocent and you're gonna mess this person up. This, you and this person don't belong together. That this person's lazy. They want to rob this person that you're dealing with. Or if you start dealing with someone, they want to rob this person at night. They watch a lot of psychology stuff and serial killer stuff is what they're saying. And they think they can do something to this person you're with. But the people are giving them advice on how they could have went wrong. But they're not taking the advice. They're like, nah, man, fuck that. So whoever they're venting to is giving them advice on how they went wrong. And they're not wanting to take it or hear it. Because it could be a mutual friend, maybe. And this person starts talking shit after this person has given them advice. Because they thought they were going to be able to turn this person against you. But their plan didn't work. They're saying that you're never growing up. You're too childish or immature. You just want to party all the time. Some of it could be lies. And they could tell that they made their friend want you, that they were venting to. So like if you get with this person, use protection, because they'll mess your life up. Yeah, they giving details about how you are in the bedroom. Whew. And that they're reacting off their emotions. You react off of your emotions. You're emotional and you're all over the place. You have no regulation. You have demons. They're making false accusations where I think she was doing this. I think Pop 3 was doing that. What they think you were doing, but they have no proof of. They're like, I did this to Pile 3 because they did this to me. Yeah, we're on some like petty back and forth stuff. They could be talking about your butt. They're talking about your body parts. Like I'm telling you, they're telling this to more than one friend. They may have a small circle. I don't know. I feel like they have a lot of friends, but they're telling this to a small circle of friends. So maybe like 4 or 5 friends know this information of theirs. And some of these friends may know you. They may have met you. Okay? Wow. That was a lot. Pile 3. Let me know who y'all are. Make sure you like the video. It does help me out. It's an equal energy exchange. Thanks so much. See you guys next video.